I'm Stephanie Clifford. I've been living in Arlington since 2002, but actually started my Arlington story in 1995 when I came out for school at GW and started working at Pentagon City Mall. Met my husband there, so got engaged within about 3 weeks and started my life here in Arlington. Moved here in 2002 mainly to make it easier for work, but obviously immediately fell in love with Arlington. Was still going back and forth commuting in DC, but Arlington obviously is where my heart is. So at the end of last year, I made a big decision to leave my job in DC and run for office for the first time. And it really was just my love of the community here and everything I put into it. And it's tough as it might be to believe in a politician, it sincerely was a decision to do whatever I can to look out for the community and find my most useful role. So that's why I started running, and it's been very well received so far. I'm about 7 months into the campaign, coming up on the primary. But as much as I thought it might be hard to break into politics, in Arlington it was actually pretty easy. I started out working with the party, got more involved in there, got involved in other people's campaigns, and really just thought, this is something I can do. This is what I can do to look out for my community, and that's why I'm running, and been very well embraced by everyone so far. People who are with the party, people who have been involved in politics for years, but more meaningfully, people who are not part of the process or people who got burned out on the process, and bringing them back into this. So just saying, I've just spent about 4 hours out knocking on doors this afternoon. I've been doing this endlessly and getting all the stories from everyone else in Arlington too, and it's really the most meaningful part of the campaign. As much as you can talk about education and funding and jobs, until you can really get those meaningful stories of people who are worried about their children, trying to make sure that they can get into good schools, that they have a good education, and the best of all educations, as we do in Arlington. Taking the stories of people who have lost their jobs or who still have their jobs but have lost all their colleagues and are continuing to do additional work. And it really is a matter of taking those stories down to Richmond, telling them to everyone who will listen, and coming up with a meaningful legislation to help the problems that I'm hearing on. Thank you.